Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82, and today we're back at it again with another scope review. Now this is the 3-9x40 scope for hunting shooting by OTW, and yes, it is made in China. Let's see if we can, boop. There we go. OTW. They went ahead, sent this out. See how I'd wind up liking it. Focus. All right. So now, have played around with it just a little bit because I did just get it in yesterday. I have not weighed it. All right. Now in it, obviously, you get the scope. Was packaged fairly well with the bubble wrap. Also inside, you get a lens cleaning cloth. You get a instruction sheet on the Know Your Scope. Windages, warnings, let's see what else they got here, because target as seen through the board, getting it sighted in. And they don't have they do not have on here the field of view for objective in their performance database down here, if you can see that. So there's something to take, but they do tell you about adjusting parallax and 1/4 inch MOA and all that in there, it looks like. Came with a cleaning cloth, as the other one did. Now onto the scope. So I seen Plumpy E, I'll put a link to his video right up here, got one as well, and he compared it to the Center Point. I think that's a brand by Tasco, and I see them at Walmart, and they're like about $70 or so-ish, depending on the model that you're looking for. From what I've seen, it's been a little while since I've been to Walmart, but he's had those, and he compared it to that. So let's go ahead. Does have red and green adjustable. See if we can, there's the green. Oh, this actually works out pretty good this way. There's a red on light, goes up, and brightest and off, and back to green. So, obviously the focal point on it's not too bad. Clarity, I would say fairly clear, just about as clear as that 2-7 by Feyachi that I reviewed. So there is that. Either that or I just might need to clean some of the factory stuff off that if that's the case. Okay, zooming in, you do have to get kind of close to it. So zoomed in all the way, I'm about, what, 2 inches? So probably not something I want to set on a 30-06 right off the bat. There I can see it clearly zoomed in all the way to 9. But as far as 4-power goes, looks pretty good there. Let's see if we can turn it around and get some footage. Okay, so yeah, between the difference in light from outside to inside and trying to use the scope, it just didn't want to cooperate too well for me. The camera didn't anyways, but overall I'd say it's pretty fair clarity on it. So kind of just about as close as the that 2-7, but not quite as much. But this would definitely work on a rabbit rifle. So it does have your windage and elevation caps, which do have a fairly similar gasket around the base. It's a kind of a thicker O-ring material. Let's see if I can focus. Come on. Oh, the black just doesn't want to work. But trust me, there's an O-ring there, and it does work fairly well. Okay, so clearly labeled. Come on. Focus, you friggin'. There it goes. This is for up, 1 click, 1/4 inch at 100 yards, standard MOA adjustments. You don't need any tools, as it does have the stick out and clicks. Pretty clear. Compressor. Very tactile, which is good for the up. Now let's see how the left and right windage adjustment works. It's good. Coming off nicely, which is a plus. Looks like it's inset. That one's kind of inset in there, but let's see how. Okay, very tactile and clear on that one as well. So same thing, 100 yards left, right. Caps go back on smooth. It's a good thing. And so, kind of a basic unboxing, kind of like the other one. I think this is 1-inch rings. Hold on. Had to get the digital caliper out. So let's go ahead. On 0. There we go. Inches. 1 inch on the money. Oh. Battery must be getting low. So, yep. 1 inch right on the money. So, precision there. That's a very good plus. Overall fit, finish, feel. Rings on there, tactile rubber. Those snap in very good. Both ends. It's a little bit textured. See if it'll come up with that. Kind of like a faux leather texture. But pretty good. Now I did talk to Tack over AOK Foraging and Adventures, and we're going to go ahead and probably have her pick up a set of rings, and we're going to get this mounted on that and see how these two will pair up at range. And hopefully maybe we can get out to 200 yards with it at some point in time and kind of go from there. The local range around here only goes out to 100, but still that'd be more than enough to get this sighted in. So it's just a matter of getting it together and heading over to the range. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I think, price tag on this is $40, and it is pretty fair. So be interesting to see what this thing will do out to a couple 100 yards, and see if the windage and elevation adjustments are appropriate. We'll put it that way. So until next time, hope you guys remember, stay safe.